Hi, welcome to this video created by the Transition Support Center here at Algonquin College. The purpose of this video is to get you, an incoming student, oriented to some of the awesome services and supports available here at the college. We had some soon-to-be second-year Algonquin students identify and talk about places on campus that were useful to them in their transition to college. Let's start with some academic resources, beginning with the Student Learning Center and peer tutoring.
So this is right here is the Student Learning Center. It's actually right directly across from the library up in the C building. So the Student Learning Center, it's almost like a tutoring zone where you can get help in case you're struggling in any classes, so like English, math, even computers, etc. So it could be like either individually, just you and someone else, or in just a group of people. And it's also free of charge, where if you go for like a peer tutoring, there might be a fee. Alright, so this is the peer tutoring area here at Algonquin. So the tutors here are actually like students, like upper year students who've done well in these previous courses and are well qualified for these. You just have to always book an appointment in advance just to ensure there's always an availability for you. And also you can use it here as a study space. There's a lot of other tables here for you to study. So the peer tutoring service is right across from the ITS, where you can, if you ever need help with your computers or any other technology and e-text, they're right just directly across from you.
Next up, let's look at grab your books and let's head over to the library.
This is the library. It's the only library here on campus. You don't have to bring your computer. There's other computers supplied here. It's a good quiet study space if you like. And also you get, here at Algonquin, you get like free, they have a lot of different printers here, so you can print a lot of your, if you need to print stuff out, you can print it out here in the library.
Here's a very important place to transitions, the CSD test room.
Welcome to Algonquin College, the CSD test room, where you can get accommodations for writing tests or exams. And here, students can take tests in absolute quiet unless they have headphones, which can hear music that has to be supplied and approved by the CSD. They can use computers to type in their exams, which is much faster for some than handwriting, and also in my case especially much neater. And you also get extended times of 1.5, so if you have a exam that is an hour, you get an hour and a half. You have to book 2 weeks in advance though to get into CSD space during exams, or a week for tests, but the point is you have to book it in advance, at least by the deadline. And when you do, you'll be so thankful you have. It's a godsend when you come in here.
Next, let's focus on some resources related to your health and wellness. What better place to start than health services?
Welcome to the health services of Algonquin College. Today we are here with
Kelsey. I'm one of the health educators. So when you come here, you can have the option of seeing a nurse if the doctor's busy, or you can make an appointment with the doctor. So it's good to remember that you need your student card and your health card when you visit health services. That way we can get you filed in as a patient and just track the whole process.
Now, Kelsey, what do you do here at the health services of Algonquin College?
Well, my job is to basically help connect the students with the resources they need on campus.
Ranging from physical ailments of colds, STDs, or stomach ailments, to depression or any other mental health issues that they have.
Yep, that's right. So I do everything, the whole scope. So I have pamphlets on all the physical stuff, I have pamphlets on all the mental stuff. And again, it's my job to find out if you think you need to see a doctor because you have a cold, well, I can bring you in health services. But if you think that you might need some help from counseling, then we can walk over to the E building.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hope you're pumped for checking out the fitness zone.
Welcome to the Algonquin College Gym. And here you can play a myriad of sports, soccer, basketball, football, all impromptu and all just for fun. The local teams here, the varsity team has their home here as well, so you practice here. It's bigger than your average high school gym, much bigger. And the tools in here as well, the balls and the mini are also, so I've been told, much of higher grade. Over there is the room where you enter to apply and buy membership of the weight room, which is even more high tech than the average high school's weight room. Where you have machines that they have a place to put your phone in when you listen to music. You don't have a phone? Well, there's a TV in front of the machine, just an actual, honest to God TV where you can switch channels to pick the one you like. All of this together is called the fitness zone. There's another zone besides the fitness zone where they get into more nitty-gritty of contact and muscle building. The impact zone, a space where you go and you learn to defend yourselves in various ways. It really doesn't matter. Tai Chi, karate, you name it, they do it. So either you want to hit the ball, hit the weights, or legally hit a person, it's all here.
Here's a great place to talk about lots of things with qualified people. Counseling services.
So this is the counseling area of Algonquin. They have a variety of counseling services. They have academic counseling, which helps students who need help with like studying or like knowing what to study first, that kind of thing. They have personal counseling too. They help people with like depression or homesickness, that type of thing, or any mental issues that they're having at the time. They can talk with the counselor here. You just have to book an appointment. And then there are also career counselors, which I found very helpful. And they sort of just talk to you about the programs that are out of Algonquin, and they help you figure out what like job is right for you. I know a lot of people coming out of high school still don't know what they want to be, and this can help you get there. And it really helped a lot. Like, I sort of already knew what to do before going in, but just talking about it with someone else, it sort of just gave me more motivation to keep going and figure out what I wanted to be. So, yeah. This way?
Last, but certainly not least, hear our students talk a little bit about the amazing entity known as the Transition Support Center.
The TSC is one of my favorite places at Algonquin. My favorite part about the TSC was the fact that you can just walk in and talk about whatever. And it doesn't sound like much, but it's surprising how much just talking about something with someone, the right people, can help. And the people at the TSC are definitely the right people to talk to. I used the learning strategist the most. I found that the learning strategist helped me the most because I wasn't sure how to begin being at college, like with all the homework and how to organize it. And it was actually the first time I actually used like a schedule, but I found at college it was so much more stuff. So the learning strategist helped me break it down into days and helped me organize each day as I went and figure out where my free time was and stuff.
So if you're ever down, need stress, just need some relief, you can come here to the TSC just to relieve some of that. They have a lot of staff that are willing to help you here. You can also make some new friends, socialize, and they have a lot of events as well on top of that, outside of the regular school hours. So, and even for schoolwork, it's like it could be a good study space for you as well. Just another good overall area to be in case you need extra help in school and beyond.
Here at the TSC, the people here help you a lot. They tell you about resources you can go to see. They will assist you in your work if they can, or more importantly, it's a spot where you go to just to keep calm, get out of the noise, and work in silence, or in silence if your headphones on so you can hear the music and only their music. They also will support you in trying to work around the network sites if they can. Basically, and if you have any problems, that they will also can help you with that, be it maybe high stress levels. In short, if you have problems, go see them. If you don't have problems, see them anyway, and they'll celebrate your lack of problems.
Thanks for watching. We had a ball, haha, making this video, and seriously, we hope that it sparked some thought about where you'll go to get help or stay healthy this year at college. It's not a comprehensive list. Take time to explore and find your places. If you have any questions, swing by the Transition Support Center in C043 and we'll point you in the right direction. Hope you have a fantastic first year at college.